I wish to have a rack here. And I don't want to have anything big and massive and ugly looking, so that I don't terrify my cats. A massive one I already have here. So I noticed the advertise of the MikroTik solidRACK 10 and I liked it. It's not so heavy, and I don't show you unpackaging, you can see it somewhere else. However, and so I assembled it, and now the question is, how do I mount it on the wall? The ad clearly said that it can be mounted on the wall, and that's what this video is mostly about. If you also fell for that wall mounting claim, let's figure out how exactly. First of all, this rack is designed to sit freely on a desk, and sure, that's great. It's lightweight, the metal finish feels nice, and it doesn't look cheap. If you flip it over this way, you get an under-desk mount. Yeah, guys, I don't want to show and simulate everything, I hope you understand. And it is also convenient and reliable. You screw it here under the desk and it's reliable. I'm sure you understand it. Same goes for ceiling mount, yeah? So, it doesn't matter, under the desk or ceiling mount. I hope you understand it, right? But what about the wall mounting? Again, so these mounting points are clearly not enough. So what then? Okay, I contacted MikroTik support. With all due respect to their team, I can't resist not to do trolling about their response. And I really don't like false advertising. Here what they wrote. Blah 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 blah, desktop mounting. However, wall mounting is not built into the design. So, what is it? The ad says one thing, but reality is different. So in the ad, you can mount to the wall, and here it's not built into the design. Okay, well, it's built into the advertise, but not in the design. Yeah, right? Okay. But the most interesting next, here we recommend. So I read it like this. It's not built into the design. However, here, if you contact some MikroTik certified consultant, they will help you, yeah? So it's not built into the design, but if you contact some experts, they might do this for you. They might build it into the design. Oh, guys. I can just imagine asking so-called experts how to mount this rack to the wall. And it wouldn't be a big deal if the solution were easy, but finding a way to mount it on the wall without spending as much as the rack itself, well, it turned out to be a challenge. You see, and I hope you understand that we need extra 2 mounting points somewhere here. At first I thought I could use this shelf as a mounting element, like this way, so, and we have 2 mounting extra point to the wall. I took this unnecessary flimsy shelf from another rack. I have at least 2 videos about that. Check the playlist with the same video. But besides the fact that this shelf is deeper than this rack, you can see, it also have different mounting option here, which is not designed for this rack. Or actually, this rack is quite specific. So, the standard mounting is here. So, and this shelves goes like that. But this rack doesn't have that option here. There are extenders like this. Yeah, start edge. The price is this, or you can get it for maybe 25 bucks, half of this rack price, I mean. So in theory you could screw them, so this part to here, extend it, and then this part goes under this one. Maybe something with the orientation, I don't know. But anyway, imagine how ugly it will look if this shelf stays like this here. Yeah, well, okay guys, it's not an option, forget it. However, if you may have some different shelf, a shorter one, and rails are different, they are like the standard one that can be mounted to here directly, they are like this, then your option might be that the opposite side of the rails you can mount to the wall, and this way you will get the wall mount. If this solution works for you, remember to like. If that is not your option, remember to like. Yeah, can I do this way? Let me show another negative point of this custom solution. This custom, I mean here, apart from what we already discussed, that you cannot mount some shelves. So another weak point, that you cannot use rack studs. If you know what they are, then you know. If you don't, just briefly, it's a very fashion solution for mounting equipment. No blood fingers anymore. So it's really cool. You can quickly fix equipment or remove it, and by the design, by the idea that put to this rack, as I understood it from advertise, or okay, well, the idea is that you use this for testing some equipment often on your table. You put the equipment, you remove it, put and remove it, and that would be very nice to have. And I also wanted to experiment sometime, but guys, it doesn't fit here. So that's what you have. And they also tell in advertise that's how easy to move these nuts by the screw drives. Guys, I don't want to tell anything about how easy and prove you anything. So when you have it, you will see yourself how easy it is. Why not mount it to the ceiling? Well, first, because we are talking about the wall mounting, not ceiling. And in my case, I don't want to flip it over. There is a space here for the power strip, and that's actually one of the reasons I got this rack. Speaking of power strips, I use these great ones from Kopp. What's so great about them? They actually made in German, surprisingly affordable, and they mount to the wall or to the rack. They look nice, but most importantly, look at the spacing between the outlets. I use a lot of iSocket smart plugs in my IT projects. They let me reboot switches, routers, depending on where you live in the UK, US, or Australia, or modems, monitor power consumption, check the temperature outside or inside the server. Watch my video in the same playlist about this storage, how I do monitoring of two temperatures inside it. So here is the sensors prepared. they will go into the eye socket, like the one ambient sensor here. And this power strip is perfect for large plugs like this. So let me show you how I plug 3 of them along each other. Terrific, yeah? It looks nice. And I don't want to mount it upside down. Guys, I don't want now to show you how I reverse this rack mount, but imagine it's upside down. Yeah, so this Schuko plugs, this one, or actually the British one also, they are fine. They hold in this position. But something like the American NEMA 515 would just fall out, or some other heavy stuff would fall out. Anyway, I don't want this reverse mounting. Let's forget about ceiling mounting if you want the plug power strip there. Let's go back to the wall mounting. So what other options do we have? Here is a shot shelf and the wall simulation now. Yes, I actually need it here, this shelf. And maybe we could attach it to the wall with profiles like this. So, for example, this way. Hey, guy, what do you offer us? It's so ugly. Yeah, it is. But for example, from this side, it's not so ugly anymore. The profile can be shot to 1. It's more or less already okay. So you have the shelf, for example, or you need it. So it's here. It's fine. You pay for this, and then you buy this profile. It's cheap, and that is one of the options. I don't know yet if I'm going to use it in my project, but keep it in mind. It might work in your case. And actually, the option similar to this can be with using this kind of rack ear mounting. For example, from this shelf and mount it this way, or from switch mount, so switch ear mounting, something like that. What is benefits with this one? So instead of this one. The benefits are that they look nice, yeah, so it will be the same black, probably drills will match, so it will look really nice. However, the price of this stuff is actually around $20, so I haven't found anything cheaper. If you do, let me know. Let me know either the link, but the link probably cut out from the comments. So maybe description. Even on AliExpress I haven't seen anything cheap regarding this kind of mount. If you need to have this part down, but connection up to the ceiling, then it's also quite an easy combination, because you have here holes in this profile, and you can connect it with some profile to the ceiling. So it's quite easy option. I don't tell much about it. Another option is to find this shelf of the right proper width or depth, so that you can use these elements of the shelf to drill directly to the wall. If I remember, I will tell dimensions later, or maybe just put them to the description. And I bought this kind of angle profile, so another one. So you can buy several options, but it seems that this fits best. So it goes either here, or probably this way, or another way, and we have the length which matches the length of this. So, and if you can also mount to the ceiling, for example, this way. And it's nice, black, shiny, like all Chinese stuff, so it fits the design of this rack mount, and it's quite okay. So something like that. I think I will end up with this mounting. So that's how I finally fixed it here. It is not very nice, but actually everything is not so nice. Here you can see I plan to finish this here and record another video about some components, good and bad, that I will or already used in this rack. So subscribe to see this. Would I recommend this one to the wall? No. Will I recommend this for the table use? More yes than no. However, if you want to change equipment often, you cannot use rack studs here, so then it will be definitely no for this rack mount. With all my respect to MikroTik's team, guys, please don't claim wall mounting until you actually make a proper accessory for it. I just gave you a bunch of free ideas, so you can make it. Yeah. So, and for everyone else, this was all free, so don't forget to say thanks with a like and subscriptions. Bye.